I'd like us to talk about interpreting curved line graphs. This graph is representing what happens in a little diner over time. We're starting, the horizontal axis represents the time from 8 o'clock until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 8 o'clock in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. The vertical axis represents the number of people who are in the diner. So we can see, starting off at 8 o'clock, there are a few people in the diner. There's a few people, pretty good little number. Maybe they dropped by for a muffin and a cup of coffee on their way to work. But then the number decreases as you get toward 9 and 10. You can see the number has decreased because a lot of people are at work during these hours. Maybe retirees are there having breakfast with a friend. But then the number of people in the diner spikes. You can see it's gradually getting, people are coming in, it's gradually getting a larger number of people between 11 and 12. And then the largest number of people are in the diner between 12 and 1. And then it begins to drop off quickly because once lunch is over, people have to go back to work. But there are still a few people, maybe at 2, stopping by for a milkshake or a cup of coffee with a friend. And then at 3, it's almost down to nothing because the diner is only a breakfast and lunch diner. It's closed. It's not open at dinner time. So the number's decreasing rapidly. So that could be an interpretation of this graph. There are other interpretations you could use, or you could make this about another situation. It wouldn't have to be a diner. Let's look at another case. This is a video that describes the amount of money in someone's wallet over the course of a day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We should put p.m. here. It starts in the morning, a.m., and goes to 7 p.m. So this person starts out with a normal amount of money in their wallet, and then about 8:30 decides, I think I'll go out for breakfast with my friend. So her money drops because she spent some of the money. So around this time, you see the money has dropped. Then she's fine until about 9:30 when she says, oh my goodness, I'm getting out of energy. I've got to have a coffee. So again, her money drops because she spends money on a coffee. Then the money stays the same in the wallet until about 10:30. Then she goes shopping at the mall and says, oh, I need to buy something. So again, her money drops. It stays the same until she bumps into a friend at 1 o'clock who says, hey, here's that money I owe you. So now at 1 o'clock, her money has gone up. And it stays the same until they say, hey, let's grab a piece of pizza and a bottle of water. So they do around 2 o'clock, and her money has dropped because she just spent it on pizza and bottled water. And they hang out at the mall all the afternoon, have a good time. She goes home. Then when she gets home, she checks the mailbox at 5. And when she opens the mailbox, there is a birthday card from her grandmother with a check in it. So again, her money spikes up because her grandmother just sent her a check. And then it stays the same the rest of the day. So this could be an interpretation of how much money she has in her wallet over the course of a day. This is a graph showing a boy's height as it increases through the years. From age 5 to 10, he's gradually getting taller. And then sometimes boys, when they hit 15 or in their teens, they have a growth spurt. So all of a sudden they start growing tall quicker. They start getting very tall at a rapid pace. Then they kind of level off and stay about the same height throughout their adult years. And of course, we're stopping at age 50. As we were going up to 80, it could look like they actually get a little shorter because of the aging process. So it's kind of fun to interpret these graphs, and you're going to get a chance to do it yourself.